We're going to look at how to use the CNC mill to create the gumball ditch. First thing you're going to want to do is make sure your pieces are in order with their stamps. So we're looking at the back here. This is where our ditch is going to go, so I'm just going to give myself a little reminder with an X there. On the CNC mill, to turn it on, we take this red knob and we twist and release, and it powers up. Over on the computer, we want to log in and we want to open up the CNC mill program. Right here, we're going to come into Translate Execute. Off the H drive that we have available to you, you're going to grab this, the Jostens. You're going to open up the GumballDitch NCD, and you're going to say Open. So we want to do two things with this before we run it. First thing is a jog. So what the jog is going to do is initialize the 0 points. We have this already preset at the origin. Okay, we have all of our zeros there. So I'm going to exit the jog. We also want to preview, make sure we open the right job here. So on the keyboard, I type I for isometric, F for full. On my screen, we're going to see the origin where the mill bit's going to start and the spot where we want to put our ditch. So coming over to the CNC mill, I'm going to put my piece down flat on the table, all the way in. I'm going to take the lock in the back, spin it to the right to lock it in place, and make sure that my piece isn't going to move. You're going to notice this is starting in the origin up here and it's going to cut right next to it. So if we've locked it in place, we know that it's good to go here. We can click exit. I'm going to start it. Now, two places to stop it. This will say halt right here once we get going. And you can always hit that emergency stop button in if anything's going wrong. As you can see, I just fast forwarded through this a little bit, just so it can go quicker. The mill bit has stopped spinning. We're ready to unlock carefully, making sure we don't touch the mill bit. Take our palm, push on that lock in the back, take our piece out, dump all the extra. End of the day, when we're done with all these, to turn this off, push the emergency stop to shut the power off. On your piece, you now need to do some sanding to get rid of all of these grooves in here, but you want to avoid touching this edge, this edge, this edge, and this edge. We want to leave these edges nice and sharp. That'll help us with a future step when we come in and put glue and felt in our ditch here. Once you have that nice and sanded and clean, no grooves left, take your time. You'll be all done with the CNC gumball ditch. Good job.